You treat me like a doormat? See for yourself how you get home again. I don't think much of petty revenge. But in this case I had no other choice. My wife Beth and I are both in our 30s. We have been married almost 4 years. Beth and I met in a support group for alcoholics. At first I thought our relationship was special, that we had met in a dark place and could live a normal, regular life together again. The first year of our relationship was wonderful. But then things got kind of weird. It started a few years ago when we got married. We were madly in love, or so I thought. But as time went on, I began to notice subtle changes in her behavior toward me. She became distant, cold, and indifferent. I began to feel like an unwanted guest in my own home. She insisted on staying home and I went to work. We don't have children, and Beth doesn't want any. Although she does the bare minimum around the house, she spends most of her time with her friends. At first I tried to ignore it, thinking it was just a phase. Maybe she was going through a rough patch, I thought. After all, a marriage like this is quite an adjustment for someone who has lived alone for a long time. I also had to get used to being practically responsible for someone. But after the first year, I realized that wasn't the case.